We arose very early this morning and flew to Washington because I testified in front of the Senate subcommittee dealing with highways. And I was one of two governors that testified in front of the Senate subcommittee. And we talked about the needs for several things in the state. We talked about the needs for flexibility. We talked about the needs of the federal and state partnership that needs to remain in place. And more importantly, we talked about the certainty that's needed by the states as far as a funding stream to make sure that we have enough money to fund the highways in the state of Alabama. But it's not just Alabama, it's also all the states. And they asked me to come primarily because I serve on the National Governors Association Committee on Commerce and Economic Development. And so that is the committee that talks about highways. And so that's where we've been. And I had the privilege also of meeting with our delegation while we were up there. I saw all the members of our delegation and we had lunch together and we talked with them about some of the needs of Alabama and some of their needs and how we can work together. Well, when we talk about flexibility is we really talk about not having earmarks. If you have earmarks from Congress for a particular road, then you're not the one that's making the decisions, or our Department of Transportation. We're not the ones that's making the decision on where the needs are for the state. It's made by someone in Congress, and so we need flexibility there. We don't need earmarks, and I told them specifically we don't want that. Now there are certain major projects that are very important to different people in different parts of the country, like the I-10 bridge over Mobile Bay. These are certain projects of national prominence that will affect that entire area there. So we need to set aside a stream of money for those type projects, but we need flexibility for us to decide how the money is spent here, not for it to be earmarked. Now, they're not earmarked right now, but that has happened in the past. It's actually happened during my 4-year tenure. But that earmarking does not take place right now. We don't know how long, and we're not saying how long, even though 5 years would be good. But we need some certainty, and that's what we don't have. The MAP 21 bill originally was 27 months. It ran out. They extended it for 10 more months. It's going to run out in May. And we need certainty as far as the state is concerned, and because that's how we plan. We can't plan without that certainty, and so that's what I told them. And really they agree with that. And so I feel that that is something that hopefully will happen. The amount of money that will be provided to us from the federal government that we have to match with, we don't know yet, but we need to know. We need to know how much, and we need to know how long. You know, all governors agree on this. And I represented the National Governors Association, but I also represented the state of Alabama. Governors agree because we all understand the situation. But the members of the Senate also agreed. Senator Sessions is on that committee, and Senator Sessions is a very good committee member, and he agrees. He gave me a very good very good introduction, and I appreciate so much what he does. But he agrees completely with what I'm talking about, and all the governors do. And we want to work with Congress. I mean, we want us to all work together. The state-federal partnership has been a good partnership over the years.